Hello, I'm gonna explain about nurse, and this video is the second part. Please talk about nursing readers. Nurse working in a hospital have the following grade: a student nurse, a nurse who is still a training, or staff nurse, a nurse who has completed the training of course. A chain nurse is more experienced nurse who is the chain of or responsible for a wall of departments. Nurse manager, a nurse who is in a chain of several was. Doctor job is a talking to sister working supports workings. This clinic is supposed to work who has done a short of course obtain base qualification and the nursing's auxiliary who is unusual uniquality but is a six nursing staff. There may also be ward clan who sends thought include making a sure patients nurse and information are up to that day and answering telephone specialization. Like Dr. Noon can specialist. My wife has a specialist from the beginning by doing, of course, my wife, the manager of pregnant children, bear, district nurse, visit patients in their homes. Health visitor can also work in the community giving advance of the promotion of health and the prevention of illness. The nursing role. The nursing role has changed considerably in recent years. Is addition to in general patient care, checking temperature, pulse rate, blood pressure, shaping tracy, giving infection, remove sectu centurion, nurse no done son nurse now dozens of the things previously reserved for doctors, such as prescription drug and other laboratory tests, more responsible for a nurse in planning as the following article demonstrates. Nurse care of a subject in to cap patient waiting leaks for nurses go training to perform a middle suggest surgery has attended the operating theatre for first time in the infocus of patient whining time. First nurse, five nurse who has passed a new core Glasgow or a Galen down the university are not qualified to carry out some process as removes of small lesion begin mold or cystitis. The verb before and carry off are used without tip per present. They are often used in the passive form for perform carry on an examination, an operation, a process, an experiment, a test, a biosis. The process was performed carry on by nurse. The next, Ali Her Professional. Community health. The community of the community depend of larger numbers of people, others that medical practitioners and nurse. There can be group others health, allies health professionals. They include the following: physiotherapy, physio help people to move by getting them to do exercise or by training their body with a hair massage. The training by manipulate a muscle or joint with the hands. The occupation therapy help people with disability to perform tasks at home. In other words, the ability is a visual or mental condition that make it difficult to live normally. For example, bleeder or dayness. Social work help people to solve their social problem. For example, poor housing or employment or family problem. Chiropody, also known as podiatry, training conditional in fact the field. Technician. There are numerous technicians, people who work with scientific equipment, such as radio, who are now agri technician, ambulance technician, work in the emergency medical service, and ambulance technician with no more advanced qualifications qualifies is called paramedic. Protects and orthopedics. Protects on orthopedic who care for anyone who needs artificial lip prosthesis or a device to support or control part of the body. And autopsies, there also advanced rehabilitation, helping a patient return to normal life and the work after training. Protests improve artificial procedures for patients who has an amputation or were born without leaf. Autopsies improve a range of splints and another depends to movements correct deformity from a normal develop or part of the body. For example, club foot, lymphatic, and rebellion pains. Obtainism takes NGC, a prescription glasses, also known as tankless or contact lenses. When it's necessary, the examination include means intraocular pressure, the pressure of fluid in the eyes, and examination the retina. If they obtain optician support, may they refer the patient to ophthalmology, a doctor who especially diagnoses of the eye.